Good morning, dear students. See the photograph. What can you see? See, one side it's bright sunshine, the other side it's cloudy. One side it's lush green garden, and other side it's desert. The tree is also having leaves on one side and it has shed the leaves on one side. What does this depict? Yes, you are right. It is depicting the climate. So, let's begin the chapter Climate. Now, let us see climate. The term climate is the sum total of weather condition over a large area for a long period of time, say 30 to 40 years. Weather refers to a state of atmosphere over an area at any point of time. For example, it's bright sunshine in the morning and it starts raining in the afternoon. Based on the generalized monthly atmospheric condition, the year is divided into seasons such as winter, summer, and rainy season. The world is divided into number of climatic regions. The climate of India is described as monsoon type. This type of climate is also found in South Asia and regional climatic variation in India. Now, let's see what is regional climatic variation. Although there is an overall unity in general climatic pattern of India, there are some noticeable regional variation. Let's see only in context of temperature and precipitation. First, let's see temperature. In India, there is much variation in temperature of different parts of the country, even in the same season. For example, on a summer day, the temperature in Rajasthan desert may be 50 degrees Celsius, but on the same day, it will be around 20 degrees Celsius in the some part of Jammu and Kashmir. There is also a variation in day or night temperature in some parts. For example, in Thar desert, the day temperature may rise up to 50 degrees Celsius and drop down to 15 degrees on the same night. Also, there are the regions such as Andaman and Nicobar Island or Kerala where there is no such variation in day and night temperature. Now, let's see precipitation. There is a wide variation observed in the amount and seasonal distribution of precipitation, that is, rainfall or snowfall. For example, the annual precipitation varies from over 400 cm in Meghalaya to less than 10 cm in Ladakh and western Rajasthan. Similarly, most part of the country receives rainfall from June to September, but the Tamil Nadu coast gets most of its rain during October and November. Upper part of Himalayas receive precipitation in the form of snow, while it rains over the rest of the country. Let's see factors affecting India's climate: latitude, altitude, pressure and winds. Pressure and surface winds, upper air circulation, western cyclonic disturbances, and tropical cyclones. Let's discuss one by one. Climatic controls. Permanent factors which govern the general nature of the climate of any location on the earth are called factors of climatic control. The factors of climatic controls are latitude, altitude, pressure and wind system, distance from the sea, ocean currents, and relief feature. Let's see one by one. First, latitude. The angular distance of a location from the equator in north south direction is called latitude. Due to curvature of the earth, the amount of solar energy received varies with latitude. As a result, air temperature decreases from the equator towards the poles. Second, altitude. It refers to the height above mean sea level. With increase of height from the earth's surface, the temperature decreases and air becomes less dense. Therefore, hilly regions are cooler in summer. Third, pressure and wind system. It depends on the latitude and altitude of a place. It influences the temperature and rainfall pattern of the area. Next, distance from the sea. The sea exerts the moderating influence on the climate. As the distance from the sea increases, the weather conditions become more extreme. This condition is known as continentally, that is, high temperature and rainfall variation between seasons. Ocean currents. Along with onshore winds, the ocean currents affect the climate of coastal areas. For example, cold onshore currents brings coolness in the coastal area. Relief feature. High mountain slopes, cold or hot wind from reaching a location. It can also cause rain or snow if the place is on the windward side of the mountain. The leeward side of the mountain is relatively dry. As you can see, Aravalli, which are parallel, also has got one side it is rainfall, the other side it is dry in Rajasthan. Look into the photograph. It is showing you the factors affecting India's climate. They are latitude, altitude, pressure and wind, Coriolis forces, jet stream, cyclonic disturbances. Let's discuss them in detail one by one. How latitude affects India's climate. The Tropic of Cancer, that is 23 degree 30 minutes north, divides the country into tropical zone. South of this line and the subtropical zone north of this line. The line runs from Rann of Kutch west to Mizoram in the east. So, India's climate has characteristic of tropical as well as subtropical climates. Altitude. Mountains in the north of India have an average elevation of about 6,000 meters, whereas on the coastal area as well as islands, maximum elevation is about 30 meters. The Indian subcontinent experiences milder winters as compared to Central Asia because of Himalayas, which prevent the cold winds from entering the subcontinent. Pressure and winds. Pressure and surface wind. India lies in the region of northeasterly surface winds. These winds originate and blow over land during winter from the subtropical high pressure belt of the northern hemisphere. These winds blow south, get deflected to the right due to Coriolis forces, and move towards the equatorial low pressure region. They carry very little moisture, therefore, they bring no rain or very little rain. During winter, high pressure area develop over the areas of northern Himalayas. This causes cold, dry wind blow from the area towards low pressure area over the oceans to the south. In summer, due to high temperature, low pressure area develops over interior Asia and over northwestern India. Air from high pressure area of southern India Ocean blows and crosses the equator and turns right towards this low pressure region, resulting in complete reversal of wind direction. Upper air circulation. The upper air circulation of the Indian subcontinent is dominated by westerly flow, which is governed by jet streams. Due to their location over 27 to 30 degree north latitude, these jet streams are known as subtropical westerly jet stream. They blow south of Himalayas throughout the year except in summer. Western cyclonic disturbances and tropical cyclone. The western cyclonic disturbances are weather phenomena of the winter month brought in by the westerly flow from the Mediterranean region. They usually influence the western of the north and northwestern region of India. Tropical cyclones occur during the